Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cyrus Fiene Team channel, and today we are in Magnolia, one of Seattle's most premier neighborhoods, to see our latest listing. This is a really special condo. It's nearly 2,000 square feet, so it lives like a home. It's all on one floor and it flows perfectly and seamlessly onto this patio and green space, which is a beautiful dedicated garden. Coming off the front door of the building, immediately to your right, you have the unit door, which has this walk down into the main condominium. We love this space just because it provides a little more privacy. You have to go downstairs and you have kind of this grand entrance as you come into the condo. Another thing we like about this is you can display your art, which is really nice. It keeps people entertained as they're walking down to your unit. So immediately when you come down the stairs, you find yourself in the foyer where you'll be greeting your guests. But one thing I like to point out in this space is these three different doors behind me and next to me. It just goes to show you just a hint of how much storage is actually in this condominium. So behind the shoji sliding doors, we have our favorite room in this house, which is the main living space. And I say house because it really feels like a house. And this living space is truly extraordinary. You have these enormous windows overlooking your patio and deck and that view of Queen Anne. But also it's an exceptional living space from an entertainment perspective. So built in the 60s, this building really has a lot of mid-century charm. Now this room really exudes it the most between the wood fireplace, the painted brick, the wallpaper, and the beams. It really pulls together the mid-century style. So as you know, in Seattle, most condos have electric heating. So you have a wall heater or you have an electric baseboard heater, and it's just not heating that makes anyone excited. On the other hand, in this condominium, we have a central furnace. So you have central heating throughout the entirety of the home, and the ducting is already there. Now, this furnace is newer and it is AC ready, so if you wanted to add air conditioning, you certainly could. It also is equipped with a blower that circulates the air and just makes sure that the temperature is always comfortable and that the air is fresh. So this dining room right off the main living space and kitchen is so inviting. You have this wall of windows, again, overlooking that greenery and the garden. And you have this incredible wisteria that is going to be blooming here in about a month that will really make this room special. Now, of course, you don't have to use this space as a formal dining room. The owners actually chose to turn this into their office and yoga studio. So following the circular floor plan right here, coming off the dining room, we find ourselves in the kitchen, and you have a ton of storage here with the peninsula as well. And then we find ourselves in the second living space. So something really fun and very mid-century is this wood fireplace here in the kitchen. Now, if I lived here, I think maybe I'd explore the possibility of creating your own wood-fired pizzas. So coming off the kitchen, you have this awesome bar top for your meat and cheese plates and platters when you're having guests over. And we quickly find ourselves in the second living space, which is really special to have in any condominium. And one thing that the owners truly treasured this room for was the fact that it was so intimate. They'd be cooking in the kitchen and they'd have their friends and guests in this second living space, creating such an inviting and intimate atmosphere. So behind me, you see the laundry room, and it's just another example of the ample storage in this condo. Now you have the two laundry units, but also you have a lot of shelves, and it could also be used as a pantry or maybe a storage space for some of your lawn equipment. Another thing I'd like to add is the fact that this condo comes with 4 deeded parking spots. That is unheard of when it comes to condominiums here in Seattle. So you have 2 tandem spots, both of which are very wide and generous. You could fit virtually any car you could desire. You're not stuck with just street parking here. So this condo is so large that the floor plan is split between two wings. The living area wing, if you will, consisting of the main living space, the patio, the dining room, the kitchen, and the second living room that we just saw. And then it immediately flows down the hall to the second wing, which consists of the bedrooms. So I'm standing down the hall in the bedroom wing, and you could just see how efficiently the square footage is. There's no waste of space on hallway, really. You have the second full bath right here. You have the second bedroom behind me, which could easily fit a king-size bed. It is very spacious. And then we have the primary suite with custom built-ins, a attached bath, and a huge bedroom that overlooks the garden and can easily fit a king-size bed as well. I wanted to take a moment to really highlight the view from the primary suite. Given that you're looking over the garden and the view of Queen Anne, it's really just a calming and very zen-like space, which is exactly what you want in your primary bedroom. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this tour of this mid-century gem of a condo. And if you'd like to see it in person, definitely let us know. We're happy to show it to you. Just click on the link in the description below and we can find a time to show this unit to you privately. Of course, if there's any other property that you would like to see, definitely let us know by clicking on the link in the description below, and we're happy to show you any property, whether it's in Seattle or Bellevue or anywhere in the Seattle metropolitan area. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and we really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.